Welcome to the Quantum Wealth Podcast. I have a really fun story for you today. I set a $3,000 money goal for a 7-day period of time. I wanted to manifest $3,000, and on the first day of my challenge, I did it. I made my goal. By day, I don't remember if it was 3 or 4, I had manifested $5,000. So what I realized from that challenge was that I set the bar way too low. $3,000 was conservative, and I wish I set the bar higher because I know that I could have manifested it. I already almost doubled my goal. The money is always available to you. You just have to give yourself permission to let it come to you, to let it flow to you, and to let it be easy. So today, here's what I have to offer to you. There is $10,000 that wants to find you. It is waiting to come into your bank account, into your universe, into your world, and you just have to let it come. You just have to let it show up. So today's episode is a little different. I'm not just going to tell you a story. I'm not going to teach you something. I actually have an invitation for you. In just a few weeks, I am hosting a 10K without trying challenge. It is a free 5-day money challenge that is going to help you manifest 10K without working more, without doing more, without adding any work to your to-do list. It is going to help you unlock the 10K that is already waiting for you. So let me tell you a little bit about when I did my own challenge. When I set this goal of wanting to make $3,000, I was doing my own Magic Money Makeover, which is a 7-day challenge. It is currently the most accessible way to work with me. And what I did was I set a goal for this week. I had a money goal in mind and I held the vision. Every single day, I returned to this. I spent time working towards this goal. I spent time attracting money. I spent time working on my frequency, working on my energy. And it was not very long into this challenge when I'd made my goal on day 1 that I realized that I just set the bar so low. And I'm sure the reason I did that is because I was doing my own challenge. I was doing my own offer. And there was this subconscious belief that if I don't make my goal, it means my offer sucks. No one's going to sign up for it. What kind of coach am I? Total imposter syndrome. But the lesson that I walked away from that was that the only thing standing in my way was my belief that I couldn't make more money. And so with that, I really thought, what would be possible if I got out of my own way? Because so often we're looking for external circumstances, external things that are blocking us, and always we're the ones standing in our own way. See, we outsource why we may be stuck. We outsource why we're not making the money we want. We outsource all of the quote unquote problems in our business. We say it's the strategy. We say it's the offer. We say that we're not working enough. We blame our team. We blame our marketing. We blame the algorithm. We have all these reasons why it's not working. And that's easier because then it's not on us. But if you want to change your life, if you want to make more money, if you want to build your business, you have to own your results. And I know that you know that. I know deep down the people that find me, my clients, the people that are attracted to me, they absolutely know that they're responsible for their own results. And so this challenge that I did for myself was such a good reminder that I'm the one that was stopping me from making more money. The money was there. The money always exists. Money is always moving. Money is always available. Money is always flowing. We just have to tap into the energy that attracts the money, which is exactly what I did in my challenge. It is about the frequency that we are emitting. That is how you allow more money in and how you allow it in with ease. So when I did this challenge, it really made me think. Now, I have this offer available all the time. And also, what would be possible if I just let people into my world, let them try this challenge for themselves so they could see the results? And that's how the 10K without trying challenge was born. And I'm so excited to host this. This is unlike anything I've done before. And I want to tell you all about it because I want you to come. I want you to see how easily you can make 10K. So here's what this free challenge I'm offering actually is. It starts on June 15th and it runs through the 19th, Monday through Friday. It's 5 days. Monday through Thursday, I am going to drop a training in Telegram every single day. If you are not familiar with Telegram, it's my favorite voice messaging app. You can text, you can send voice messages, you can send videos, photos, all the things. It's similar to Voxer, but wow, Voxer is archaic and not with the times and not user-friendly. And so when I was thinking about this challenge, I love Telegram and I wanted a way to deliver the trainings where it wasn't something where we had to get on a scheduled Zoom call. Look, I love being live with my audience. I love being on a call. There is nothing like that energy. And I wanted a long challenge. I wanted 5 whole days. I wanted almost a week. And I just don't think it's practical to ask people to show up live 5 days. We're just not going to all have the time to show up together and do that. So the reason I'm delivering this training in Telegram is because it's so easy. This means that Monday through Thursday for the challenge, I'm just going to drop something in Telegram. It's going to be a voice message. There's going to be a little bit of homework. It's going to be quick and simple, 20 minutes max. Super, super easy. And you can do it whenever you have time. That means you can listen to it when you're driving, when you're commuting. You can listen to it at the gym. You can listen to it at night. You can listen to it the next day during your morning routine, whatever works for you. I want this to be so easy peasy for you because I want to show you how easy making 10K can be. And then we are going to meet live on Friday. On the 19th, I am hosting a live masterclass, 10x your money this year. It's all about smashing what we're calling the realistic timeline and becoming a magnet to cash flow without overworking, without having to do more. This live Zoom class that I'm doing is where it's all going to click. Everything that we've done for the first 4 days up to this, it's going to all come together. What I love about a challenge is it's kind of like a retreat. So if you know me, you know I love vacation, I love travel. I love a retreat. There is something about when you have a retreat or a getaway where you just make time for yourself, you clear your head, and it really allows you to reset vibrationally, energetically, and you're able to just get into alignment and start vibrating higher, start attracting more money. It really sets your energy up. And so one day I will offer a retreat. It's not in the cards right now, but a challenge has the same vibe, the same energy, where you just kind of reset. You refresh your energy, and it's such a low commitment. It really shifts your energy in the best way. And here's the thing about 5 days. It's short and it's long. It is short enough that you can commit to anything for 5 days. You absolutely can. And it's long enough that will actually shift something inside of you. So I want to tell you about each day. Day 1, we are tapping into your money-making thoughts. This is one of the most important things you will ever do, if not the most important, for your relationship with money. Your bank account is a mirror of your beliefs. And what I find all the time is that people are thinking beliefs, thoughts, that they don't even realize that are not serving them. So that's what we're going into on day 1, basics. Even if you've done manifestation work, even if you've done thought work, I promise you this is going to uncover something new for you. It always does. Even when I go back to the basics, I will find things that are not serving me. Then day 2, we tap into becoming a channel for making money. This is where you stop chasing, where you start letting money flow and you start receiving money with ease. This is all about the law of giving and receiving, which is such a basic universal law. And also we get away from it. The thing that came up for me in my challenge was that I wasn't allowing myself to receive. I mean, how obvious is that? I teach this all the time. I would actually say I'm usually very good at receiving, and I had no idea that I had not been receiving. So this day is going to be so good. It's going to get into that. And then day 3 is where we make money flow. It is where we find the energy that is stuck, that is stagnant, and we open up the floodgates so that you can allow money to be easy. And then day 4 is the money multiplier. This is the one shift that is going to change your business. This is for my entrepreneurs. This is where you're going to make more money without adding extra work. If you have a business and you are not making the money that you want, this is the day that's going to blow your mind. It's going to help you realize why This is where you let it be easy. This is where you make that energetic shift. And let me just say, if you're not an entrepreneur and you want to come to the challenge, you absolutely will still get so much out of this challenge, and you will learn about the way you're working on day 4. And then day 5 is where it all comes together. We are going to stop being realistic. We want to be delusional. You can have whatever you want. So let's get rid of this timeline that we set for ourselves, these goals that we set for ourselves with these small incremental growth, these small numbers. I am done with realistic. One of my clients said at the beginning of the year, this is the year of the Delulu. And I was like, yes. That is the energy. And that's what we're doing on day 5. We are taking everything that we learned throughout the entire challenge and we are putting it together live on Zoom. I'm doing a full hour training. This is the only day where it'll be a little bit longer, but I promise you, you're going to want to be there because you are going to learn how to become a cash flow magnet. It is going to be so potent. And there's going to be something special for those that come live. There will absolutely be a replay if you can't make it live. It's going to be Friday, June 19th at 11 a.m. Pacific. But if you can be there live, it's totally going to be worth your while. You're going to want to do it. So before we start the challenge on the 15th, here's just something that I want to offer to you. If you're sitting there going, okay, 10K in a week, is that really possible? 5 days? The money doesn't care about the timeline. Everything exists right here, right now in the quantum field. If you can think it, it exists. You just have to tap into the energy to access it. And that is exactly what we're doing. I want it to be easy for you. I know that everyone is busy and you have 20 minutes a day. This is going to take 20 minutes a day, except for Friday. That's an hour. It's going to be worth your while. You can find 20 minutes a day. There is 20 minutes in your day where you are scrolling, where you are watching Netflix. Take that time and invest it in yourself. I promise you it's going to be worth it. And you're going to see the results in your bank account. If you have done money mindset work before, I get it. I totally get it. I have done challenges since I started this money mindset work, since I started coaching. I have never done a challenge where I didn't learn something, where I didn't have a breakthrough, where something didn't come up. And what I really love about a challenge is it forces you to be consistent, because that is the energy that really moves the needle. And we can all do it for 5 days. If you are thinking that 5 days is too much, that's a story you're telling yourself. And how is it serving you to think that 5 days is a long time? I want you to flip it. How is 5 days so easy? Ask yourself that, because when you ask yourself a question, your brain is going to start looking for proof that that is true. Your brain is going to try and answer the question. It's going to find evidence that it's true. The ceiling that we put on ourselves when it comes to how much money we can make, it isn't real. When I was thinking about this challenge, I was talking to my coach about this challenge, and she was like, what if you do like 5K for the week? And I thought, that is too small. We have to think big, which is why I am saying that you're going to make 10K in a week. I'm challenging you because the ceiling that you've put on your income is not real. And this challenge is going to show you that. It's going to help you shift your energy so that you can make 10K without trying. Yes, really you can. You don't have to try any harder than you are. You already have the business. You're already smart. You're already doing the work if you're listening to this podcast. So why not allow yourself to let it be easy and to just shift your energy and do it without trying? What's the worst that could happen? Let me tell you what the worst that could happen is. You would feel better about money. You would feel better every time a bill came. You would feel more calm and relaxed in your business. You would feel better when you make money. You would feel better when you spend money. Your entire relationship with money, which is something that you use every single day, would be better, would be easier. So why not allow yourself to go there? Challenge yourself. Can I really make 10K without trying? Because I know you can. I wouldn't be calling this challenge 10K without trying if I didn't know that you could. I'm betting on you. So I'm asking you to bet on you. I would love to see you at my free 5-day challenge. It starts June 15th. It runs through the 19th. I will drop the link for you to join the challenge in the show notes. It's going to be so good. You're going to get the training, the challenge that we do every day, And there's also a community aspect. So you're going to be able to connect with other people in the challenge so that you can talk about what's coming up for you, what's going on, and just have that support from like-minded individuals. I'm truly so excited. I can't wait to see you there, chat with you, support you, and watch you make 10K in 5 days. It's going to be so fun. I'll see you on June 15th. And until then, happy manifesting. That's a wrap on today's episode. If you're still here, I know you're serious about quantum leaping your income, and that commitment is what separates the dreamers from the doers. Here's what I want you to do next. Pick one insight from today and take action on it. Because here's the thing, transformation happens in the implementation, not just the inspiration. If this episode shifted something for you, please rate, review, and subscribe on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, or wherever you listen. It helps other ambitious, heart-centered women find the show. And if you're ready to take this work deeper and finally break through that income plateau, I'd love to invite you to book a discovery call with me. Because here's the thing, podcasts give you the what, but coaching gives you the how. It's what takes you from, I know what I should be doing, to, holy shit, I actually did it. Head to the show notes or to jillianminter.com to grab your spot on my calendar. Until next week, keep choosing abundance over scarcity, alignment over hustle, and remember, you're meant for more. You just have to believe it's yours.